Alright, so let's have a look at a quiz that's already been created for a specific purpose to be used with the Year 9 D&T students. Alright, so I'm just going to preview the quiz. So the quiz has a time limit and is limited to one attempt. You're about to start a new attempt. Do you wish to proceed? Yes. The password was set to Friday. So I'm just going to actually submit some pretty random answers, but what I want you to see is what this looks like. There's some really nice images being used. Questions are well set out. Now, as you can see, this quiz was used as an assessment task. In the quiz tutorials, we've been advocating using the quiz for revision, recap, motivation, and other non-assessment type motives, but as you can see in this particular quiz, this one is highly appropriate as an assessment task. So feel free to create a quiz of this calibre for an assessment task if you wish. The long answer question would need to be marked before the final quiz mark is given. So you can see that's a really nice example of a multiple choice quiz. Now, because this quiz was used as an assessment task, you need to think about how you're going to restrict students from entering the quiz early, because obviously you want everyone to have an equal chance. One way you could do that is to have a quiz in a course and simply hide the quiz, and so you get all the students ready, and when everyone's ready to start, you simply unhide, they refresh their page, and away they go. You would have already seen the password that was on the quiz, and that's another way to ensure that students don't start early, because you could write the password up on the board as soon as the green light goes off, so to speak. Let's have a look at some of the settings used. Now, when I accessed this quiz to record the demonstration, the date was set, and it was something like this. If the quiz was to be taken on the 10th of November during period 1, then this setting would be appropriate. No one could access the quiz prior to period 1 on that date, and once period 1's over, they couldn't access the quiz either. In order for me to go in and demonstrate it, I had to override that by disenabling those settings. The time limit was 30 minutes, so that was the same for every student, and there was only one attempt allowed. So once students had done one attempt, that was it, but you can have other settings, of course. Now, the question order was set to show as per the edit screen. However, the answers were shuffled within the questions. Another important setting was that there was one question per page, and that certainly made it very neat and tidy. How questions behave? Deferred feedback simply means that students don't get any feedback until they have completed the whole task, although there wasn't actually any feedback written anyway. I think feedback's a questionably important aspect. Now, importantly, there was a password set on this one. So again, that's another way to ensure that no students start the quiz early. In this case, the password was Friday. You could make the password whatever you like. If you wanted to set feedback, you would do so here. And that's pretty much it. So I'm now going to enable those settings, which would mean that nobody else can get in and do this quiz.